Happy New Year. Happy New Year, the year of the snake. I believe this is my first live. Is this my first live stream in the year of the snake? I think it might be. Chúc mừng năm mới. Quý vị khỏe không? Sao năm mới có gì lạ không? Have you run into any luck yet? Hi everybody. If you're watching from the United States, let me see a 1. If you're watching from Vietnam, good morning Vietnam. Chúc mừng năm mới. Let me see a 2. 3 for Canada. Hi Canada. 4 for Australia. Let's see who we've got here so far. Of course, we've got my buddy Vincent Tran. Happy New Year, Vincent, from Alabama. And we've got Fat now. Fat is from Orange County. Wow, if you're driving around Orange County, you know there's a lot of people visiting Orange County. Hầu như Tết, người Việt Nam ở đâu cũng là thích tới Orange County chơi. Xe cộ dễ sợ luôn. We've got Miss Ann Little. Hello, Ann Little. Chúc mừng năm mới, everyone. And then we've got Ian, and also we've got Kimmy Doe. Kimmy Doe. Happy New Year, everybody. Okay, so we have some really important information tonight, and nó hơi nhiều. So we'll see. We'll see how much we can get through. Yeah. Hello, Nina. Chúc mừng năm mới, Nina. Hello, Em and Nikki Nofi. Hello, boss Lena. Hi, Nikki. And we got Thu Nguyễn nè. Rồi. Now everyone put down the bánh tét. Put down the bánh chưng. Okay, put it down. Oh, that was from Dylan. Hi, Dylan. Dylan chúc mừng. He chúc Tết hay quá luôn. Chị Minh Châu from Virginia. And my buddy Jen. Okay, who's this? CNDL. Okay, let's if we could just turn the music down a little bit. Okay, music down. I want to fade the music down. Năm nay năm con rắn ha. Năm nay năm con rắn. Have you read about what the year of the snake means? Huh? Do you believe in all that stuff? Con rắn là sao? Thì nếu mà mình đọc, mình nghe, mình biết là con rắn là nó hay thay da, phải không? How do you say it? When the snake sheds its skin, rắn nó thay da, đổi da. I don't know. No. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about, right? How do they say that? I don't know how to say that. That means it is a year to grow, change, learn from the past, make a better future. Phải không? Who is this? Who is this here? This is Quỳnh Hoa Nguyễn. Chúc mừng năm mới. Em này đang coi tại Sài Gòn nè. And then from SJ là San Jose. And then Bill. Chúc mừng năm mới, Lena Sweetie. Oh, well, hello, Tiger. Okay, everybody. So, the year of the snake. It should be a very good year. Not just any snake, because it's the year of the wood snake, which I believe takes about 60 years for it to come around. Yeah, so it's a wood snake. And so I have big hopes and big plans for the new year. I hope you do too. Let's make them come true. Trước hết thì mấy ngày Tết là mình hay làm gì? Một là mình ăn, hai là mình chơi bài. I had some luck yesterday. We had a party at my house. And quý vị biết không phải ai làm cái cũng ăn đâu. Mình nghĩ là the house always wins. No, actually the house doesn't always win. However, when I am the house, I win. I'm lucky. And it feels like it's gonna be a great year. Nhưng mà sáng hôm nay thức dậy thì quý vị thấy, nếu mà quý vị theo dõi thị trường bên Mỹ, thị trường hơi tệ. But it goes up and down and up and down. Nhưng mà sometimes nó go up like a lot. And then sometimes it goes down cũng là a lot luôn. So it's a roller coaster, right? If you're in the stock market, you know what I'm talking about. Thì bây giờ đó, nếu mà quý vị đang đầu tư, how do you do that when it's a volatile market. And volatile just means là một ngày up, một ngày kia down, mà nó up down mà đến đến nỗi mà mình chóng mặt đó. Okay? A little changes, that's nothing. Nhưng mà it's the real highs and then the real lows. That's what most people are afraid of. Hello, Chị Ngọc. Oh, I'm charming too. Charming là sao? Hình như charming là có duyên đó phải không? Hello, Audrey. Bài cào. Bài cào. No, yesterday mình không có chơi bài cào. Yesterday là mình chơi, mấy cái game, game của Mỹ luôn. Mình có bầu cua là có nè, có, Silat or some people call it Siat or whatever, 21, blackjack. And we played left, right, center. That was fun. Left, right, center, wild của chị Ann Little mang qua nè. Yeah, so of course, during New Year, what do? We teach our kids how to eat, how to do as you're told and get money, and how to gamble because we're Asian. And that's what we do. Okay, talking about gambling. Shall we talk about the stock market a little bit? Just like in gambling, there are games where it is all pure luck. And then there are games where there is skill involved. Okay? Quý vị đồng ý như vậy không? Khi mà mình chơi bài có những cái mà gambling là nó chỉ là luck thôi. Like for example, let's say like roulette. That's luck. Right? And then there's blackjack where, okay, takes a little bit of skill. Right? Like if the dealer's showing a 6 and you've got a 5 and you hit, the whole table's going to hate you because you don't know what you're doing. You mess up on the cards. And then there's poker. I love poker. So poker, there's strategy. There's math involved. There's a little bit of luck too. So in investing, same thing. You've got things that one is just like a real gamble. And then you've got things that require some sort of skill, require knowledge, require work. Right? Dennis believes in dumb luck. Hi, Ed. Happy New Year. Blackjack. Yes. Blackjack. Hello. John. Hello, John. Nhất Trang. Chúc mừng năm mới ha. Okay. So as you know, the stock market's been kind of crazy lately. Does that make you nervous? Does it make you worry? Because if it does, you're doing it wrong. Okay? So, quickly, why the rich get richer in crises. Okay? Have you heard this before? Okay, quý vị đã từng nghe người ta nói như vậy không? Okay? It's because they have the ability to deploy capital when others can't. Or, in plain English, they have more money than I do. They have more money than you do. Rich people have more money, so they can use it when other people can't. But during downturns, the wealthy are often positioned to take advantage of discounts in real estate, stocks, and other investments, giving them the opportunity to grow their wealth as the market recovers. A lot of millionaires were made in 2008, after 2008, but what those people did, they did it in 2008, okay? When the market crashed and everyone panicked, some people saw opportunity. And then mấy người, okay, trong 2008, bây giờ đã thành triệu phú vì vậy. Okay? They didn't get scared and panic. They said, oh, I smell a blue light special. Do you remember that? And I'm going to buy. I'm going to jump in. Holy moly, there's a sale. Okay. So the key difference is that those with financial stability, liquidity, and a strong long-term plan can see crisis as an opportunity. Whereas those who are panicked or underprepared might make hasty decisions that lock in their losses. The wealth building advantage goes to those who can buy assets when they're cheap and weather the storm of short-term volatility. Như vậy là sao? Là nếu mà quý vị đang mà mỗi ngày mà thức dậy thấy thị trường nó xuống rồi mình đau tim rồi mình sợ. Okay? If you're doing it wrong quý vị ơi. Okay? Nhưng mà nếu mà quý vị chưa có đưa ra một cái kế hoạch, mình chưa có cái long-term plan, of course you're going to panic. Why? Because you are not prepared. Of course you're panicked. But if you have a good plan in place, you should be getting excited right now. You'll be like, oh man, I've been waiting for this. Yes. Thì nói như vậy. Nên nếu mà mình đưa ra một cái kế hoạch, mình có một cái kế hoạch long-term plan, not short-term, long-term. Long là how long? Là 10 years. Okay? There's a plan. You stick with the plan. You don't panic. How many people do you know? Trời ơi, thấy nó xuống vậy sợ. I'm gonna sell everything. Sợ quá bán hết. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I made some money. Thank you. I bought some. Nha. Nên quý vị phải nhớ là nếu mà mình có một cái plan, mình có người đưa ra cái long term plan cho mình á, thì trong những cái thời buổi như vậy á, cái này là opportunity. Cái này là mấy người khác là họ đang quýnh lên, họ panic. Mình đang smell cái sale, mình thấy nó đang special sale nè. Okay. So we'll talk more about that later, but for most of you, you're wondering, how do I invest? How do I survive times like this? Phải không? So let's talk about what the rest of us do. I know that you've heard these things. Please do not just say, oh yeah, I know about that, and then you don't pay any attention. Because guess what? You're not doing it. So diversify, diversify, diversify. Diversification means spreading your assets or your investments across different asset classes, stocks, bonds, real estate, etc., right? Also different industries, different geographic areas. This reduces the risk of any single investment negatively affecting your entire portfolio. When one part of the market takes a dive, other areas may perform better, so it balances things out. So if, for instance, all of your money is in real estate and then the real estate market takes a dive, you're in trouble. Now you panic. Then you sell. Thank you. I bought a building. If all of your money is in one thing and that one thing does badly, you're in trouble. Bởi vậy mình phải là diversify. Yes, mình nên làm stocks chứ sao không? Đừng nghe lời mấy người mà bán bảo hiểm mà cứ kêu mình là thôi, nó rủi ro, anh đừng có là. No. You crazy? Cả nước Mỹ này giàu có vì cái stock market nha. Đừng nghe mấy người đó nha. Họ nói như vậy là tại vì họ không thể giúp quý vị được trong những cái khác. They can't help you with stocks, so they badmouth stocks. Don't listen to them. Most rich people made all their money in the stock market. Rồi. I will add to this. You must also diversify in tax treatment. Okay, how your money is being taxed. If all of your stuff is currently in tax deferred, maybe not very smart. Do you have money that is growing and will be taken out tax-free? Có không? Do you have some that is capital gains and some that will be taxed as regular income and some that will not be taxed at all? Do you have some that is state tax-free and some that is federal tax-free? Yes or no? Or is all your stuff in a 401k? Very important. Okay. Focus on long-term goals. This is where most people have a problem. Why? Because you want the Facebook of investing. You want to like get likes all of a sudden right away. You want to see immediate results, and you are crazy because the good stuff is worth waiting for. Okay. If you know a friend who bought, hello, NVIDIA, you cannot jump on the bandwagon when you hear someone got something and then that's all it. No, you cannot do that. Okay. I don't know why we even have to say that, but we do. Long term horizon, 10 years or more. And then when you have a long term goal, then you'll want to focus less on the daily fluctuations and stay invested. Okay? There is a plan. We stick with the plan. We stick with the plan. That's why những người mà họ tự làm investment, họ tự làm stocks, họ không biết gì về stocks, nhưng mà họ tự làm tại vì sao? They think it's cheaper. Oh, I don't want to pay any professional person to invest for me. I'm going to do it myself. You still think it's cheap? When you lose 40% of your portfolio because you didn't see it coming, because you didn't diversify, because you put all your eggs in that tiny little basket? Okay. So you don't want to be watching daily. And if you are in a long-term plan and you're watching it daily, well, you're crazy too. Because guess what? It doesn't matter. It's a long-term plan. Bởi vậy, every day nó không có matter. Okay? We've got to look at what's going to happen in the long term. Okie dokie. Consider dollar cost averaging. This strategy involves investing a fixed amount of money at regular intervals, regardless of market conditions. Okay, it's going to help smooth out the impact of volatility because you're buying more shares when prices are low and fewer shares when prices are high. So over time, this can lower your average cost per share. This is a no-brainer, but like people don't do it. Professional people do it. They know what they're doing. Right? So if you've got someone who's advising you, someone who's going to do this for you, they know how to implement this correctly. By the way, if you are in an IUL and you're max funding it for cash flow, this is what you're doing. The monthly contributions, the monthly premiums, that's dollar cost averaging. Quý vị biết vậy không? Hay là quý vị cứ nghĩ là mình đang trả tiền bảo hiểm hàng tháng thôi. Well, no. Dollar cost averaging because you're making monthly premiums and you're invested, right? Okay. Rebalance your portfolio regularly. Something most people never, ever do. Tại sao? Không biết gì hết trơn, bỏ hết vào đó. And then you just don't look, and then you panic each time it goes down, and then you get so happy each time it goes up. You're gambling and because you don't know what you're doing. Okay? So when someone does it for you, they rebalance your portfolio. You must do this. And you also must do it when you're in insurance. By the way, nếu mà quý vị mua những cái bảo hiểm mà sau này có tiền mặt đó, and you never hear from your insurance agent, mua bị 10 năm rồi người ta cũng không có bàn tới gì hết trơn á. Ngoài ra, they try to sell you more and that's it. You must rebalance your portfolio. They must look at how it's doing and they must do something if it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. So your insurance agent is very important. Are they paying attention? Hay là họ bán cho mình rồi thôi, họ đi kiếm người khách khác. Còn cái tiền mình nó nằm trong đó mấy chục năm sau cũng là vậy thôi. Oh. That's if you know that some of your money is being invested, you better make sure someone's looking at it and is being rebalanced. Yeah. Of course, stick to high quality, resilient investments. So in uncertain times, it would be wise to invest in companies or assets that have a track record of weathering storms. Okay. Companies with strong balance sheets, good cash flow, steady earnings. Okay, this is a no-brainer. Okay. Avoid panic selling. Avoid panic selling. Everybody now, I'm going to put it back on and I want you to say it with me. Avoid panic selling. Cái này là người Việt mình nhiều người do this. Tôi thấy nó xuống mà trời sợ quá bán hết luôn. Trời đất ơi. That is the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do. Okay? Khi mà quý vị thấy thị trường nó cứ sụp. Nếu mà mình bán khi đó kể như là you lock in your losses, như đó là bảo đảm là mình thua, bảo đảm mình mất tiền, bảo đảm thất bại. You're not supposed to do that. Tại sao kỳ vậy? Ủa? Hả? Tại sao khi mà mình thấy cái value nó mất hết rồi quý vị đi bán? Còn khi mà quý vị thấy cái gì mà nó bắt đầu nó lên, trời ơi, ai cũng nhào vô mua, thôi mình cũng nhào vô luôn. Why? Right? That means you go the wrong way. Ngược đường rồi đó. Emergency fund first. If you do not have emergency fund, please make sure that you look. Look at what you're making, look at what you're spending, and make sure you are saving and have an emergency fund. Okay. Oh, hold on. I see a comment that's actually wrong. Cái comment này sai nè. The difference between the rich and the rat race is the rich no need insurance. Wrong. This is why when people make these kind of comments, like it's damaging because they make these comments like they know, and then người nghe cũng là repeat it. Bây giờ Lina hỏi mấy người khác nha. Mấy người giàu không có mua bảo hiểm hả? Really? The rich don't have insurance? They don't need it? Are you kidding me? The rich have more insurance than anybody else. Do you need the explanation? Hay là sao? You think all those people in those big houses don't have homeowners insurance? You really think rich people? Kimmy nói đúng nè. The rich has the most insurance. Đúng luôn. So please, nếu mà mình nói ra những cái câu như vậy, make sure that it's true. Còn nếu mà mình là cái người nghe, mình nghe người ta nói gì, mình phải tìm hiểu chứ mình đừng có nghe rồi mình tin. Mình tin rồi mình cũng là tự mình ra nói với người khác. Rồi mình cứ truyền qua. That's how bad information gets around. Emergency fund, very, very important. Okay? Typically 3 to 6 months. Guess what? I say 12 months. I say 12 months. Là tại vì người mình á, okay? Người mình là we là safety nè. And we're very conservative. So I say 12 months. Make sure your emergency fund has about 12 months of your monthly expenses. The rich have a lot of insurance of all kinds. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then you have to ask yourself, well, you think the rich people are stupid? Or maybe they know the system. Huh? Yes. Look into low correlation assets. Okay, so I know a lot of Asians do this too. They buy gold. But when stocks are volatile, other asset classes like precious metals, real estate, or certain types of bonds might hold their value better or even perform well. This is why it's very important to have a diversified portfolio. Okay, my husband does bond ladders and treasury bill ladders for people as part of the big picture. Yes, they're in stocks. They have things where they can save on state taxes. They have things where there are no federal taxes. They have things that do well when the market does badly. And they have things that do very well when the market does well. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Okay? Avoid trying to time the market, of course. Even people who have been in the business for 30 years, they will tell you, if they're any good, they will tell you, we can't time the market. Okay. But if you have a good plan, you stick with the plan. You plan for in case this happens. If this happens, there's already a plan in place. You don't try to time the market. You might get lucky, okay, but you're not going to be able to time the market. Consider life insurance with living benefits. Why? Because life insurance isn't just for protecting your family after you're gone. It can serve as a tool for protection while you're still alive. Living benefits are features in some life insurance policies, not all, just some, that allow you to access part of your death benefit while you're alive in certain situations. Now, this is especially important during times of volatility, when unexpected health events or financial challenges arise. Okay? During COVID, a lot of people, for instance, and I know this to be true and factual because I've talked to them, who are nail salon owners and everything shut down, and who had IULs, went into their IULs and took out cash to use it. They were making no money, zero money. Okay? That's how it saved them. So the same person who said that the rich don't need insurance, can you ask if Californians, did they have insurer? I don't understand the question. I am a Californian. So what is your question? The rich pay cash only? Are you sure? Now, I'm not saying I'm rich. I hardly ever pay in cash. Do I have the money? I do. Do I pay in cash? I don't. Like, why would you? What is the advantage of paying in cash? Tại sao mình phải trả tiền mặt là sao? Who does that? You think the rich just pay in cash? You are wrong. No. No. No, I'm not. I am very well positioned and I have planned very well. I don't have to worry about what I spend, okay? Because I have a great plan in place. I've got short-term goals and long-term goals. I have insurance. Okay? That's right, Dennis. Nè, ông này ông biết nè, plastic baby. Ai ngu gì trả tiền mặt không? I pay with credit cards because I have money. I pay with credit cards so that I can have points, so that I get all that I can. Right? Like when I buy a car, whatever they allow me to put on a credit card, I'm going to put on a credit card. And when the bill comes, I pay. That's what I do. That's what a lot of people do. Okay? You know what rich people do? Rich people use leverage just like businesses. Do you like when I say that? Do you understand? Okay, you've got to have good credit. And when you have good credit, the good rates, you triple the investment, you triple your money. What are you saying that rich people just pay in cash? Like, where are those people? I got to talk to them because they're doing it all wrong. Okay? What time is it? Oh my gosh, 6:30. Let me get through this. Okay, Roy. Let me get through this. Here we go. When I'm talking about the living benefit, so the chronic illness, critical illness, terminal illness, no one thinks about this until it's too late. I don't know why. Ladies and gentlemen, it's so sad if you don't have this already in place. Okay? Today, Denny and I went to the funeral of one of his clients, and it it Denny was the last person this man talked to. It is you don't know what's going to happen, and if you wait until you need it, you can't get it. Uh, right? Oh, we're not talking about a credit score, right? It's being able to leverage so that they don't have to spend their cash. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. You're right. I think Dave Ramsey is too extreme too. Anyone who is very extreme on one thing, it's because they can't sell you the other. Trust me. Trust me. Look it up. All right, here we go. The other living benefit is cash value. One thing that you should be looking into is our index products with a 0% floor. Okay? IUL, where you tie the cash value growth to a market index like the S&P 500, but the key feature that makes it so awesome is the 0% floor. So in times when the market crashes, in times when it goes negative and other people are freaking out, you're cool as a cucumber. I'll teach that on Thursday. Okay? So again, you've got diversify. Yes, you should be in the stock market. You want to make real money? Yeah. But you must also have money that is safe. Your safety money, your money that you're never going to lose. It's got a 0% floor. Like, for instance, an annuity with a 0% floor. You know that's there. You know it's only going up. And then that allows you to change your risk classifications on other things that you're doing. You could take that risk and probably hit, right, the real big returns without worrying that if it didn't work out, you've totally blown it. Okay? Okay. So the 0% floor. So if the market does poorly, your cash value stays the same. So you don't lose money because of the market. Okay? But when the market goes up, like, your growth is tied to you're going to see market-like returns. So it's tied to an index, okay? So it's not actually in stocks, which is why you're not losing. So you've got that security with the upside. And so many of my clients, 99% of them they have these things where they are counting, they're doing it for those living benefits. Okay, they're not so concerned. They don't care about the death benefit much. They care about the living benefits. They care about using money while they're alive. Okay. Why these products matter in volatile markets? I mean, by now it should be a no-brainer. Okay? Like, you need some products that are not going to tank when the market tanks. So it gives you peace of mind. And there's some flexibility in there during uncertain times. There's cash in there if you should need cash, like the salon owners who took out money during COVID because they made no money. Okay? Like, being able to lower your contributions because now the market sucks and maybe your business isn't doing great, whatever. Flexibility. Okay. Crisis creates opportunity. Throughout history, financial crises and market downturns have often been followed by periods of recovery and long-term growth. So while it's natural to feel uneasy during a crisis, okay, I'm saying, like, very, very few people are very excited about it. But it's important to remember that every market downturn or economic crisis is often followed by a rebound. In fact, these moments of panic and uncertainty can create incredible opportunities for those with the ability to stay calm and invest strategically. And that is the issue. Strategically, that means you must have a strategy. And if the strategy is not something that you can tell me. If the strategy is, "Oh, I just put some money in there," that's not a strategy, okay? It should be comprehensive. Like, let's get serious about investing. Don't just, I mean, unless you're just playing blackjack for a while. Okay, buying at a discount. Okay, so we already talked about this. Okay, it says short-term pain but long-term success. Many of the wealthiest investors made their fortunes during times of crisis. Warren Buffett, for instance, famously known for his ability to buy when others are fearful. Like, I love that. When people get greedy, he gets afraid. And when people are afraid, he gets greedy. The ability to buy when others panic. The advantage of financial preparedness. This cannot happen unless you are prepared. You cannot take advantage of times like this if you do not have financial stability and liquidity. You also have to have the right mindset. Okay? If you are panicking, that's not the right mindset. if you're in a long-term product and you like look at it daily, and wrong mindset. You need to understand what the short-term goals are, what the long-term goals are. You need to not invest with your emotions. Okay? You need to invest with your brain. But most people, money is tied to all of this. So we can't do it ourselves. You need someone who, this is their job. This is what they do. They have a plan, they're able to stick to it. It's because if you panic, you will lose money. When you panic, other people, like the people who have money, will go in and buy it. You're giving it away. You are giving it away. And so if you right now are in a place where there's some financial stability, okay? Like I think that if you have a financial advisor that you're in contact with, like you are not panicking. You understand this is just a part of it. Like it would be kind of weird if it didn't happen. Okay? There needs to be ups and downs. That's how the game is played. And so when there's a down like this and you panic, you're going to lock in your losses. Okay? So you do not want to do that. All right. Take advantage of it. The power of liquidity. Investors who've built up cash reserves. Oh, wait a second. What? Cash reserves? I thought Mr. Someone said that they pay for everything in cash. No, they do not. They do not. Okay? So during times of panic, many people sell off investments to raise cash. Why? Because they used all their cash. Hello. So don't be like those people. Be like the other people. Buy quality assets at a discount. Because when, not if, when the market recovers, you are going to make money. Okay? There's also a psychological advantage when you have a good plan in place. Khi mà mình có một cái kế hoạch, một người tư vấn cho mình. Okay? Trong đó nó có, I don't know how to say psychological advantage in Vietnamese. Okay? So you're not going to get all caught up in the fear. Okay? Người khác họ sẽ sợ, họ sẽ quýnh lên. Quý vị sẽ okay. Because fear leads to selling. And when you sell, you lock in your loss. But for those who can maintain a long-term mindset and remain emotionally disciplined, often outperform those who panic. You've got to separate your emotions from your investing decisions. Most of us can't do that. Most of us cannot do that. Okay? I'm not sure I could do that. So what do? I just give it all to my husband. He knows what he's doing. It's the plan. And sometimes I'll say something. He goes, "Now, remember, honey, remember we planned for this." I'm okay. He's right. We did. We plan for it. So, not just talking about volatile times, but also with a new president, whoever the president is, doesn't matter. When you have financial stability and an advisor and a plan, it doesn't matter who's in office. Why? Because they plan for it. They follow the politics. They follow not, oh, is it going to be a Republican or Democrat? Because listen, if that's the way you're doing it, you're also doing it wrong. It's, will this person's his financial policies, will his policies, right? Psychological là tâm lý học. Okay, tâm lý. How will those policies affect finances? Okay. And if he does this, then this is what we do with this portion of our investment. You plan for it. You plan for it. So it doesn't matter. Like, do you think rich people all of a sudden get poor if you know, a Republican goes out and a Democrat goes in, or do you think that poor people suddenly become rich just because a Republican gets into office? No. Absolutely not. Doesn't work that way. The rich get richer in times of crises. Okay? I mean, it's not so much that they know what they're doing, but they have a team of people who are working for them who know what they're doing. Who know what they're doing. Okay? Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, wait, let me see. Is there any more? Opportunities in different asset classes. Yeah. Khi mà thị trường nó như vậy bây giờ nè. Okay? Quý vị đừng có là lo lắng quá, because thực sự đây là một cái cơ hội. Đây là một cơ hội. Trước giờ mình chưa biết invest gì hết trơn, mà thực sự bây giờ mình cũng không biết, nhưng mà now is the time, nếu mà mình có chút tiền, right? Và mình kiếm một người để tư vấn cho mình, để giúp mình come up with a long term plan. Okay? Chứ đừng có là thấy thị trường như vậy mà mình nghĩ là cái đó nó xấu đâu. Cái gì nó cũng có cái positive và cái negative của nó. Okay? Nên mấy người mà họ chuyên môn, chuyên nghiệp, well, how do you say it? The professional people, the financial advisors. Okay? Quý vị nghĩ mấy người financial advisor họ thấy mỗi lần mà thị trường nó drop mấy trăm để you think that they panic? Of course not. Of course not. Thôi mấy người đó đau tim hết rồi. Right? How crisis creates opportunities in specific markets. This I'm not going to go through, but we know this, right? When real estate, obviously, when it tanks, it's a great buyer's market. You go in, you get good deals. Right? Same thing with the stock market, actually. Yeah, you got to buy during low periods. Why the heck? All you people, you think, oh, I'm going to do it myself. I don't want to pay anyone to do it for me. Holy moly. The market is dropping. I'm going to sell. That is so, so wrong. And it happens so often. I don't blame you. Okay? Mình mà không biết, mình sợ, mình thấy nó, trời, mình không có muốn là nó xuống thêm nên mình bán. Nhưng mà it's the wrong thing to do, quý vị ơi. Nên bây giờ là một cơ hội. It is a big, big opportunity. Right? Big opportunity if detach emotion. Đừng có mà đầu tư mà trong đó là mình lo nghĩ nhiều quá, nên mình phải có một người làm cho mình. Họ có cái plan, họ nhìn con số. Họ chỉ là nhìn con số thôi. Họ không có lo nghĩ, họ không đau tim, đau bụng gì hết trơn. That's it. That's how they can do it. Okay. How it affects other stuff, commodities. I think that most people already know about this. I hear my husband talking all the time about, bonds and stuff. So whatever the market is doing, there's always something positive in it. There's always an opportunity. Okay. And people who have a lot of money and who have people manage their money, they know. Most of those people, they know. Like, mấy người mà họ giàu có, mà họ đầu tư và họ có một người tư vấn cho họ đó, Sometimes cái personality của họ, yeah, họ thấy thị trường sụp thì họ, you know, họ la làng chút thôi, nhưng mà họ không thực sự là họ không có quýnh lên, okay? Because they didn't get rich by panicking. They did not get rich by panicking because they wouldn't have lasted this long. Yeah. And it didn't grow overnight, okay? So, in summary, crisis isn't just a time of challenge, and I know that it can be challenging, okay? Mấy người mà bây giờ mình ngồi đây mình nói, "Ủa, nhưng mà mình không có tiền." Cái đó là khác. Nhưng mà ai cũng có thể đưa ra một kế hoạch bây giờ, ngay bây giờ luôn. Cái để sau này just in case mình sẽ có tiền. Thế chứ bây giờ mình không có biết là ngày mai cái gì sẽ xảy ra ngày mai, nên mình phải đưa ra kế hoạch hôm nay. Đấy, mình không tự làm được. Ít ai bao giờ mà tự làm được hết trơn á. Bây giờ quý vị nhìn lại mấy người mà giàu có, okay, quý vị có nghĩ họ tự làm hết hông? No way. Bây giờ mấy người mà own mấy cái business lớn, quý vị nghĩ họ tự làm hết hông? No way luôn. Okay, they have a team of people. Good people who know what they're doing. So, this is often a time of opportunity. For those who can keep their composure, that means do not panic. Invest with a strategy. That means an actual plan. Not because your friend at the gym heard about some stock. That's not a strategy. Okay? Not because you're not going to say, "Oh, I'm never going to do that because I heard this." But is it true? Well, that's what they say. Who says? Well, just, my friends. Come on. That's not a strategy either. Talk to a professional. Talk to a professional. Who cares what your worker or your coworker is doing? Guess what? They're probably lying to you too. Okay? So if you keep your composure, you invest with a strategy, okay, and have the financial ability to take advantage of these discounts when other people are panicking. Oh, let them panic. Okay, you have to keep a clear mind. You have to focus on long-term goals. You can build wealth through adversity. History has shown that buying in times of fear often sets up the potential for outsized returns when the market recovers. When the market recovers. Not if, when. When the market recovers. Okay? Okay. Rồi. What Vivian said, what's beneficial when you have a financial advice, and how much is cost for it, T? Well, Vivian, I think if you're talking about, it depends on what you're doing, but like some people do. I don't charge for a consultation. Like, I look at your stuff, and very often people are shocked at how much they're spending and how much they should have cash flow each month. And then how uổng là người Việt mình á, very giỏi nha, đi làm ra tiền, dành dụm cũng được luôn. Có một số người là không có dành dụm được, có bao nhiêu là cứ tiêu xài. Nhưng mà có một số người thật lớn luôn là họ biết save. Nhưng mà cái tiền đó họ bỏ, một là ở nhà, hai là trong safety deposit box, oh my god, ba là trong nhà băng. 4, mấy người mà hơi muốn, invest là họ mua CD. Oh my god, CD. CD bây giờ được 4%, rồi mình phải đóng thuế trên cái số lời nữa. Nhưng mà lạm phát bây giờ là gần 3%. No lời, no lời. That's not how you grow money. Nên mình phải đầu tư, nếu mà quý vị muốn làm giàu là phải đầu tư. Chứ đi làm, nhận được cái paycheck thôi is not the way. You will not get rich that way. Your paycheck is not going to make you rich. Okay? Your paycheck is not going to make you rich. The rich know which and when to invest and what to invest. Actually, no. Those people don't know. Their advisors know. Then không? Really? You think all the rich people, they know what to invest, when to invest it? Wrong luôn. Mấy người này là họ có những người tư vấn cho họ, okay? Có thể là họ là một người business owner. Maybe là họ có một cái, let's say họ có một cái restaurant. Họ biết gì về investment? Nhưng mà cái restaurant của họ successful. Họ có thu nhập. Rồi họ lấy cái tiền đó, họ có một người tư vấn để họ grow cái tiền đó. Chứ còn như nếu mà mình làm business hoặc là mình đi làm và mình chỉ có cái paycheck thôi đó, that is not cách làm giàu. No, that is not. Now you don't get wealthy with a paycheck. Very few do. Very, very few do. Okay? It's not the paycheck. It's the long-term investments. It's setting yourself up. It's understanding that if you wait a long time before you start, then you need more to grow it. It's knowing that if you start very early, then you don't need as much money because you've got a lot of time. Okay? I don't know who this person is. It says the rich, they don't need advisor. I'm going to take two guesses. One, you're not rich, and two, you're not an advisor. And I'm probably right about that. See, and it's people like that. Really? Mấy người như vậy á, nói ra những cái mà thật sự nó không có đúng nha. Nhưng mà thích nói. Cái đó nó rất hại cho cộng đồng mình á. Really? Nó rất là hại cho cộng đồng mình. Phát có câu hỏi rất là hay. Why are you here? Why are you here? Right? There is a lot of bad information going around. Nhất là trong những cộng đồng như là cộng đồng người Việt mình nè. Nhiều người họ không có biết tiếng Anh. Nhiều người họ chưa bao giờ mà từng mà invest, chưa bao giờ nói chuyện với ai về investment, chưa bao giờ ai chỉ họ anything. Rồi họ nghe và họ gặp những người giống như cái người này. Toàn là nói là thật sự cái này phải, I'm sorry, nhưng mà hơi tào lao. Tại vì cái gì mình nói mình phải có cái facts đàng hoàng. Mình research nó được nha. Nó có statistics đàng hoàng ha. Nó có research đàng hoàng nha. Okay? By the way, it's not net worth, it's net worth. I doubt it. I doubt your net worth is, let me see, 3 zeros. 100 million? What? VND? Come on. Sure you do. By the way, if you have 100 million US dollars, I have, and this I only sell to special people. It is bottled organic air that is brand new, never used. Người qua đường này nè. I do. I have this for you. And if you lie, I sell you discount. Okay? Okay, nói chơi vậy chứ ai cũng có cái suy nghĩ riêng của họ. Mặc dù cái suy nghĩ đó hoàn toàn sai, nhưng mà you are welcome to have whatever opinions you have. I just wish that you would not share bad information because it's not helpful to our community. Right? It is not helpful to our community. Mình biết cái gì á, mình nên chia sẻ với cộng đồng của mình. Ngoài ra nếu mà maybe mình ích kỷ, mà cộng đồng mình too bad cũng có những người như vậy. Cái gì tốt thì mình giữ cho mình thôi. Không muốn biết cho ai biết hết. Còn ai mà biết được cái gì á, what do you do? You pull them down. Right? So anyway, I wish for our community là có những người mà thực sự họ muốn, I need calmer music. Họ muốn giúp người khác. Cái gì mình biết thì mình chia sẻ, cái gì mình không biết thì mình đi tìm hiểu, mình học hỏi. Còn no more bad information tào lao mất công. Mấy người mà họ tội nghiệp, họ chưa bao giờ nghe ai nói gì trơn, cứ gặp mấy người này không à. Nói toàn là cái gì đâu. Nên mấy người đó họ không có cơ hội để họ tìm hiểu thêm. Khi đó maybe là họ có khả năng nhưng mà chưa gặp opportunity. It's not luck nha. It's not luck. Phải có cái opportunity. So now you have the knowledge. What you do is up to you. Okay, everybody. Tell him the crab story. This guy's a total crab for sure. He's one of those crabs. Okay. Thôi bây giờ Tết nè. Nhạc ha. Okay. Qua năm mới Lina chúc quý vị sức khỏe dồi dào, tiền vô ào ào. I want it to be the greatest year for you. I want your health to be top thing. And just enough money to enjoy it. Okay? Wait a second. No, the money. No, how about this one? Oh, yeah. Old school. Thank you, everyone, for listening. I have a meeting coming up in 4 minutes. Nếu mà quý vị... actually, let me show you my other phone number. Nếu mà quý vị cần gì ha? Nha, linaNguyen@vận may.com, linaNguyen@vận may.com. Mình cần người để coi lại cho mình. Và cái người đó phải là thực sự muốn giúp mình, chứ không phải là cần kiếm đồng tiền rồi đi bán tầm bậy tầm bạc. You do not need that. Okay? So happy Tết, everybody. Thank you, Phát. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jesse. Okay, happy New Year, everybody. Wishing you the best health, happiness, a little luck, a little love, lots of money, and I will see you next time. Maybe Thursday. Okay, bye.